Salutations, everyone. I am Amari, the Eternally Bitter, and welcome back to Necrobarista. I think I vaguely remember this. There was something about a robot duel. Ned came in and was being an asshole as always. But if it's been a while for thou, like it has for me, then let's find out where the hell we were together.
There's nothing left to give. I waited here so long, I listened for your song, and fell right through what you said. There's nothing left to give. Nothing left to give.
Day 2, 12 PM. The terminal. Rise and shine. Don't wanna. I shouldn't waste thy last hours on Earth sleeping. Man, I was hoping that I was having a really long, weird dream. Yeah, sorry. No such luck. I'm still having trouble getting my head around it. I totally understand. Want a coffee? Yeah. Just something simple. Hipster coffee coming right up. What's going on downstairs? I didn't even know thou had a downstairs. There's more to this place than meets the eye. Maddie's down there desperately trying to fix our debt situation. Sounds like she's hosting a cage match or something. Well, not exactly. But she's mentioned wanting to do that. There's some wrestler called the Red Comet that she wouldn't stop talking about for a while. And then, because of that, Ashley got obsessed with wrestling for a bit and kept trying to suplex me. Did she manage to? She's tiny. A couple of times. It was very humiliating. I can imagine. But to properly answer that question, Maddie's running a gambling ring downstairs, all by herself. It's a fairly unconventional one. By unconventional, that means mortals generally aren't involved. The stakes are higher than usual. Oh. Coffee's ready. Come over and get it. They gamble for time, among other things. That doesn't sound like they were a huge fan of the idea. I'm not. It's undignified. I mean, as long as Maddie's not in danger, shouldn't it be fine? The council doesn't like it. They turn a blind eye because we won't cause trouble otherwise. But I'd rather not worry about bad things coming our way. Because Maddie refuses to approach the problem from a different angle. And by the problem, thou means the debt, yeah? I was pretty drunk, but I think I remember Maddie storming off after Ned turned up. Yes. I'm a bit worried about her. I wish I could help. They all seem pretty nice. The thought's appreciated. Maddie will figure this out eventually, though, I'm sure. She just needs time. Hey, thanks for the coffee, by the way. I just realized I haven't actually made me pay for a bunch of them. How'd thou expect to pay for them? Oh, right. Yep, no cash. If I were feeling particularly capricious, I'd ask thou to pay in time, but thou art a nice kid, and thou needs every minute thou got. Wanna head downstairs? I can see thy eyes darting to the stairs. I'm not going down, but I'm also not gonna stop thou. Yeah, if that's okay. Go on then. I'll stick around up here. Catch you in a bit. The stairs that led down to the basement were solid and well worn, with smooth ruts on each step and a handrail that had been polished to a silky sheen through years of use. Kashan had always liked stairwells. People never lingered in them for long. He found them to be a good place to catch a breather. He wasn't obsessed with them, that'd be weird, but he definitely appreciated a nice set of stairs. On further reflection, it was probably a little weird. Downstairs, Maddie's audience clamored for blood. From thou to me, with the understanding that thy remaining moments on this plane are limited, thou surrender this time freely without coercion, as agreed. Contract fulfilled. Thou are free to go. Phew. That's 3 in a row. Bloodthirsty bastards. The crowd cheered. Maddie was clearly an expert at winding them up into a frenzy. Who's next? The room fell dead silent. Come on, isn't anyone here brave enough to challenge me? I thought thou came here to play with knives, pansies. Seriously? Anyone? Don't hold out on me. Do I need to pick someone out from the crowd then? Is this what we've come to? Maddie's gaze swept the audience. Kishan, good to see thou upright. Interested in a game of skill? Me? Yes, thou. Sure? Give me some enthusiasm, my man. Sure. What's the game? 5-finger fillet. Some of the people in here just call it the knife game. Thou heard of it? Oh, finally, something I'm good at. Episode 3. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. I don't like the way he's looking at that knife. Thou have got a lot of knives in this place. Tell me about it. Damn, this thing has a good weight to it. Of course. It wouldn't make thou compete with an inferior tool. Ha! What? Sorry, I was waiting for thou to segue into calling me an inferior tool. Shit, that was low-hanging fruit, wasn't it? Next time, mate. Sure. Kashan did another experimental slash, and this time, it was made with an audible whoosh. The spectators oohed and ahed. But this wasn't for them. He knew he only had one shot to get accustomed to the blade. Thou done showing off? Nothing wrong with putting on a little show. Sounds like thou was stalling for time. Getting cold feet, perhaps? Not a chance. Let's get started then. Thou knows what thou are wagering? Jay mentioned something about thou gambling with time. Ugh, it's not gambling if it's a skill game. But that's besides the point. We're both wagering 4 hours. If thou wins, it comes from the cafe's balance. If I win, it comes from thine. I've got around 16 hours left, in case thou weren't keeping track. Shit, only that many. Want a little extra time to play with then? Hell yes. Let's stop wasting it and get this over with. Thou sure thou knows what thou are getting into? Most people here are pretty shy about playing with time they have left, especially when their tank's running as empty as thine. Yep, come on. Unless thou are getting cold feet. Hardly. Thou hath 30 seconds. Smack the timer when thou are ready. The crowd cheered as Kashan fed off their enthusiasm. In response, Maddie leaned back and tapped the finger on the table, feigning impatience. He met her eyes, grinned, and continued his performance. He's gonna kick her ass in a second. His stabbing motion got faster as he went, the point narrowly missing each of his fingers. Stabs strong enough to drive the knife a millimeter or two into the table. Or good, if thou wanted to put on a show. And of course, giving the spectators a show was part of the fun. I might be going fast enough to put on the show, but they were not going fast enough to win. How'd I do? 16 sets, if I counted correctly. Whoa. I couldn't do 16. That's how many Manny beat me with. Is she gonna lose? Nah, she's gonna kick his ass. Feeling good about the result? Certainly am. Rightio then. Watch closely. Oh, I will. 16. 1. 2, 3. 7. 11. 15. Told Dao, she's unbeatable. Is it magic? She could cheat if she wanted to. Definitely not. She's just that good. Poor guy. He didn't know what he's getting into. Sorry, mate. Thou beat me fair and square. I'm pretty impressed. I aim to please. I'll be taking those hours now, if that doesn't mind. Yeah, sure. How does this work? Just like this. Thou won't feel anything. Kishan felt a brief tightness in his chest, and for a moment, the tip of Maddie's finger burned white hot. Ow! Shit! Sorry, I lied. It's done now, though. Alright. Does anyone else dare to compete with me? Come on, I'm looking for some actual decent opposition here. I'll take any challenge, even if it's chess or something. I challenge thou. Uh-oh. To get everyone a drink. Rounds on me. Uh-oh, Maddie's in trouble. I didn't realize they were watching. There wasn't anything happening upstairs, and I got bored. Right. So, that took some hours from Kashan, huh? Yeah, I did. Dost thou feel good about that? Che. Does thou? I won them fair and square. He didn't know what he was getting into. There's an obvious power imbalance here that thou are exploiting. He knew the rules. That doesn't change anything. Thou led him to believe he'd get some extra time. And, barring a miracle on his part, that absolutely wasn't going to happen. It doesn't matter. He's just passing through. A couple hours won't make a difference. Maddie! I'm disappointed in thou. Our patrons respect us. We need to earn that respect by treating them with respect ourselves. This is not respectful or dignified. Cheating vulnerable passers through out of their time, we're above that. We're better than that. I don't care whether thou thinks it's dishonest or not. I want thou to give that poor man his time back. Don't pout, this is serious. I feel like a broken record saying this, but while I understand thy intentions are good, thou can't keep doing these things. It's all for thou. If thou really wants to do this for me, find another way. This isn't worth it, Maddie. Breaks my heart to see thou like this, and I know that thou art trying thy hardest. But this really, truly, is not worth sacrificing thine own self-respect over. Everyone here respects thou, but thou gambling with hours just cheapens that. I'll give the hours back. Shame. I was pretty great with the knife. Still not as good as me. I was pretty close. Why do I get... I feel like I'm getting almost romantic vibes, or maybe I'm reading too much into it and I've seen too much. I'm either getting romantic vibes or it's just really strong mentor-student vibes. I love it. Lovelace. Yes? What form did thou have before being reborn? I think it was a crab. Come on, I'm being serious. Ashley wouldn't harvest squirt liquid from a crab. Now we're assuming an awful lot about how squeamish she is. As far as I can remember, I lived above the streets next to the sky. So a bird then? Wings and feathers and such? No, not that. I do remember flying though. Oh, were thou a sugar glider? Describe? Did thou eat insects and tree sap and flower nectar? That is familiar. Wonder how Ashley found thou then. Could have been anything, really. Thou mentioned bright lights earlier. Oof. Yeah, I'm thinking thou got hit by a car. That seems likely. Is that bad? I mean, thou are here now, so... whether thou likes it or not. Imagine getting hit by a car, waking up, and being a four-legged, two-armed robot with a random item as a head. Shut up. I am still adjusting. Now, I remember last time that if I don't see those fellas, the episode is not over. And then it's if the episode's not over, it's not saving. Let's continue. One more episode for this video.